Yo-ho, what's up? It's your boy, Everett Anthony here, Ill House Comedy Podcast. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Alright, so any story that I talk about, I'm going to try to put it in the tweet. But what I do is I put it in as the first comment, so you got to actually go into the comment section, and then you'll find all the links to everything I'm going to talk about, unless I forget, and then you can just tweet at me and be like, hey, dummy, I need the links. I want to see the stuff you're talking about. I want to make sure you're not making it up, because you tend to make stuff up, like lots of stuff. Like pretty much everything that comes out of your mouth is made up. Can you tell me something true? I don't have anything true. If I did have anything true to tell you, I can't remember it. I'm kind of old. I might have, one of those old time can't remember stuff things going on in my head. Maybe not. I just like making stuff up. It's like way fun to make stuff up. The truth is boring. Nobody wants the truth. You can't handle the truth, okay? All right, so the first video is these two dudes. So, it's not a real video, but it was kind of entertaining, and it made me think too. So these two dudes are in the gym. This one dude's got like, I don't know, it looks like he's got like 500 pounds on the bench. He gets under there, and him and his boy, they're talking back and forth. He's hyping him up. He's like Flavor Flav hyping the man up. He's about to do his max lift. That was the whole point of this video, of guys doing their max at the gym and what it looks like. Now, as soon as that dude lifts it off, they don't show him actually lift it off. They just show the bar. Because there's no way this dude was lifting it. If you see the dude and how much weight there was no way he was lifting it. So they made the view so you just see the bar, and he's like lifting it. And he's struggling. He's like begging his boy. He's like, come on, man. I need a spotter. It's funny a video, but it made me think, because I go to the gym 5 days a week. Been working out. I've been working out since I was like 23, pretty steady. The last like 5 years, I don't do max. I never do max. And it's kind of funny, like watching people do max and they get all crazy and hype. And you think about it, you're like, what the hell is the point of the people doing max? Like, you're just trying to show off to the people around you, the people you don't know. You're just showing off. But if you think about it, it's not, it kind of is. That's why they're showing off. But like, say you're a person that's like, weighs 150 pounds or whatever, or you weigh 200 pounds. That's how, when someone asks you your weight, it's like 200 pounds. It gives you like a meter of what something is. When you say, like, how big is your biceps? My biceps are like 75 pounds, because that's what I could do. What's your chest, man? My chest is like 250. That's how you measure everything. So when you see a guy, trying to just show off and do his max, and you think he's like a big goon, he's trying to figure out, where his muscles are. That's a good gauge. I never thought about that till I just seen that video, and it made me, click into my crazy ass head. Alright, so we got this 23-year-old girl. I guess she's wanted by the police. She had a warrant. I don't know what was going on. But, I guess she was on the run. Like, it was big time. It was more than a warrant, because they were looking for her. They weren't just looking for her. They were looking for her. Now, she was on the run, and she decided to go on Facebook and taunt the police that were looking for her. Wherever she was supposed to be, the warrant was, or whatever they were looking for. She taunted that police station, and they found her location and arrested her. Man, why are people so dumb? Why do you have to play games on social media all the time? I know you're trying to maybe get views and clicks, because that's what I'm here for. But you are wanted by the police. Do you want to go to jail? Do you want to be the orange is the new black? No, you don't, girl. Why are you playing around? It's pretty funny. I don't know. Can we not just be happy that we're not arrested? Do we have to go on social media and kind of show out? She probably thought she was definitely going to get away. But, the cops are on social media more than probably we're on social media. They follow everything that's going on. So don't play around. If you want to run, you better get you a track phone if you want to run. Don't be getting on no damn smartphone. What's wrong with you, lady? I guess you want to go to jail. They got some good sandwiches in there from what I hear. Alright, so I seen this video. It's not in English. And I didn't do the translation over it. I barely even said translation. All right, so, but it's like, it looks like they're in another building, and they're filming across the street, and there's like two workers. One looks like a boss, because he's just sitting there. I think he might have had his hands crossed or something, but he's just watching, doing it boss style. And the other dude, he's shoveling, it looks like, I don't know if it's dirt or what. He's shoveling dirt, and there's like a big box that he's supposed to be throwing this thing into. So he's scooping in, throwing in, and scooping in. And he's doing a good job at first, but But I don't know if the boss said something. I don't know if he was just tired of the damn job, but he flipped out. He started scooping the dirt up, and instead of putting in this, I don't know, it was a big trash can or something, big green trash can, he was throwing it completely over, just pissed off. And he must have did it like 8 different times. Now, I mean, what I don't understand is why, I understand you're mad, but why fling the dirt? And I've been there before, trust me, I've done this. I've flipped out at work before. I've lost my stuff, punching meat boxes, I have flipped my lid. But if you really think about it, if you're that pissed off to start scooping the dirt up and instead of putting it in the green thing, throwing it over 8 different times you did this, instead of just doing it, why not just put the shovel down the first scoop and be like, you know what? Screw this, I'm out of here. But he was so pissed off he did that. I was waiting for the boss to grab him and a fight to break out, but that was pretty much it. Alright, so I seen this video. They took an alligator and they put it down in the ocean because there's these, I don't know what the hell they are in the ocean. They're called pill bugs. They said they're related to the roly-polies. You know those little roly-poly things that are, you know, on the floor? I don't even know what the hell those things are. But they threw the alligator down there and these roly-poly things start eating it. The video is really, it's interesting. It's got like somebody talking and explaining everything that's going on. But it made me think, I don't go fishing. I never go fishing. I've been before, but I just don't enjoy it. I got ADD or something. I never got tested, but I can't just sit there fishing. It's too boring for me. So I don't go. But man, I love eating fish. A lot of people love eating fish. You can go fishing. You can get fish for free. I don't understand why people don't do it. I don't know why I just bring some beer with me or something and go fishing and catch free food. You just can't. If you want a free T-bone steak, guess what? You can't just go and get a free T-bone steak. You can't just go on the side of the road, find a cow, start cutting them up, be like, yeah, free food. No, it doesn't work that way. The only way you get a free steak is if you go to Walmart and try to put it down your pants. But guess what? They will whoop your ass at Walmart still. Most places let you go. Not Walmart. They'll still whoop your ass and they'll still arrest you. They ain't playing around. They don't care about no damn HR. I think I might go fishing on my next day off. Probably won't do it, but I think you guys should. And send me some of the food if you do get anything. Alright, so I saw this video. It's 2 motorcycles. They're badass looking motorcycles. I can't tell if it's like a Hayabusa that's all decked out. They're both super bad. They look like little transformers or whatever. Now, what they also have on them is some kind of hydraulics, and it kind of makes it move. You remember when like the cars, like 6'4" Impalas used to do the 3-wheel motion, all that stuff, be dancing around for you? It was pretty much doing the same thing. And like the caption was like, cool or not. Well, yeah, it was kind of cool. But what happens if you flying down the road like 120 miles an hour and all of a sudden some wire gets kind of mixed up, you know, crossed, whatever happens, something blows out, and that thing starts doing the 3-wheel motion while you driving 120 miles an hour. I mean, I want to see the video. That would not be good. That would not turn out good. Alright, so I guess some gymnast, this girl gymnast, got hurt when she was performing. I'm not sure if it was a competition or not. She ended up breaking both of her legs. Now, they got video of it, and I guess like everybody's just sharing it over social media, and she's super pissed off. She's lashing out at people, saying how they should not be sharing her injury, is not entertainment for everybody. I mean, you do realize what year this is, right? It makes me think, did this girl, I know she's got 2 broken legs, but is it possible, just maybe, she got a concussion, a really bad concussion, to be arguing with people why they're watching this video? It's 2019. This is all we do. Hey, after your head, you know, the swelling goes down, you'll come back to 2019. Because right now, that head hits you back into like 1990, where, you know, we didn't do stuff like that. We had those cameras when you had to spin it, the disposable cameras, and you had to take it in and let the guy look at your naked pictures that you took of your dong. Because I was sending D pics back when we had disposable cameras. I would take a picture of my D. I would do it on like 4 different cameras. And I would take them to 4 different places to get them developed. Because there's usually probably 3 of the places we're not going to develop the pictures. Because it's literally 36 pictures of my dong. And most of the time they wouldn't. I always found one that would end up doing it. And you'd be like, well, why don't you just go back to that same one next time? Well, I tried that. It doesn't always work that way. You got to go to at least 4 to 5 every time. and only one's going to get through. But I would take those pictures when I got them back. I'd see girls, like say I'm at the gym, I see a girl I like, I'd kind of watch what car she's in, and then the next time I'm at the gym and she's there, I'd find her car out there, I take one of the pictures, I put it under the windshield wipers. Bam, I was sending D-pics back in the day. And there wasn't no damn filters back then either, okay? So you know what I had to do? I had to get one of those big-ass magnifying glasses and put the camera in front of it, and that made my thing look bigger. Filters! Alright, so I saw this video, it said like, I think it said like upper body core workout or something like that. So this dude goes over and he basically gets down in a push-up position, but he's got his feet completely against the wall. And he does one push-up and then he comes up, and then when he goes to do the next push-up, he gets his feet higher on the wall. So he's like climbing up the wall, doing a push-up, going a little higher, doing a push-up. I mean, he almost does a handstand, and then he comes back down. The whole time I was just thinking, once you start watching the video, it's probably one of those videos when they got the camera sideways and the guy's already, he's flipped, laying on the floor, so it looks the other way. It never was. It was actually him doing a damn workout. Plus, you can see the garage on the side, so that's how I knew that wasn't that video, but I just kept waiting for them to turn the camera. It never happened. I was so disappointed. I ended up watching it again, and I kept turning my camera, just hoping, it would give me that effect of it. But the damn thing, I kept forgetting I had the auto, rotate, so it just kept flipping and flipping. It was a waste of my time. Alright, so this dude took a video of his coworker napping on the job. And, there's probably a lot of people out there be like, man, that happens all the time. You know how many times I've been caught napping myself on my job? I can't count that high. But this is a little different. These dudes were like 150 feet up in the sky in these, look like a tower, like maybe like a cell phone tower or something like that. And this dude, I'm not sure if he had himself tied in or what. Even if he was 100% latched in with some of their safety stuff, and he, so he could not die, how do you still fall asleep? How do you turn your brain off? I can't turn my brain off. I'm laying in my damn comfort-ass bed, and this dude's 150 feet on these bars. I'm not sure even how he's laying, and he's able to just turn his brain off and fall asleep. I don't know if it was because they were so high, maybe the oxygen's not as good up there. I don't know what the hell was going on, but this dude, he was hungover or something. Alright, last but not least, this video of the dog. They say when the dog's favorite song comes on, he does something that a human does. And they play it, and the song comes on, and the dog's ears start kind of moving. And it almost looks like the dog's moving its ears, kind of like you kind of bob your head to the music. And at first I was like, it kind of looks like the dog's actually doing that. But then you notice the ears they start dancing way too much. They're in sync dancing. I mean, they're doing way too much. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was some kind of rope or wire or something that you couldn't see around a dog's ears that was pulling the dog's ears back. There was somebody behind the chair. It was a pretty cute video. That's all I got. Thank you for tuning in to the Ill House Comedy Podcast. You guys have a good weekend. Peace.